Good morning, everyone, and happy second day at Newconomics. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explore what the intersection of music and Web3 holds, a journey where the past 3 years have woven the melodies of technology and creativity into a symphony of endless possibilities. I'm Ipshita Kumar, Vice President of Brand Innovation at Hype, leading marketing agency in Web3. And as I sat down to write my keynote 2 weeks ago, I really wasn't sure which direction to pick because, let's be honest, it's music and there's loads to unpack. There were absolutely so many directions the speech could go, but then I thought, what really matters right now? So just to find that answer, I decided to lock myself up in my workroom, blast out some of my favorite Daft Punk tunes, and inspiration started to flow. That's when I knew music indeed is the strongest form of magic, and I wanted to focus on how emerging technology is shaping the work and life of our magicians, the artists. We've seen a significant wealth and fame gap, an imbalance that echoes through the lives of artists striving for recognition. Yet, here on the horizon, emerging blockchain projects are crafting more than just solutions. They're sculpting a future where creators ascend into the middle class. It's a movement, a promise of profound transformation, a narrative turned into unique needs of those who breathe life into music. In a world where artists are working for the algorithm, doing dance monkey, instead of the community, we see a seismic shift where platforms are finally prioritizing artists over listeners. The mere understanding of the power of owned community through blockchain allows artists to challenge that very own concept and in fact operate with no platform at all. Just last month, my team and I at Hype published a report on the state of the music industry, diving deep into the ecosystem. And our interview with Pools just blew me away, and it stood out for me for a number of reasons, especially on how they enable artists to create their own social tokens that gives fans access to the artist ecosystem. Social tokens, essentially the unsung heroes of fan and community engagement, are just the tool. Think of them as the equivalent of cookies, just not the ones you eat, but the ones that track your journey through the vast expanse of web. But in this space, engagement is completely transparent, rewards flow naturally, and every interaction is a note in the grand symphony of connection between artists and their audience. Social tokens act as the perfect way to define that value. In a recent study by Goldman Sachs, they predicted that 20% of listeners are super fans of at least one artist, which can lead to a $4.2 billion opportunity for the industry. Don't believe me? Speak to a Metallica fan who's ready to pay $7,000 for an enhanced experience in their upcoming tour next year. Superfans want early access to tickets, music, they want community and merchandise. But most importantly, they buy products and services that offer them an identity, that very identity that helps them be recognized as a superfan of that specific artist. And this is our chance to finally see the artist creating for its community. My colleague James Kirkman explained this beautifully in his keynote yesterday. But what if someone told you that superfans get access to co-creating music with their favorite artists and also get to keep off that share? Because unlike traditional platforms that lean heavily on ad-driven models, Web3 finally provides a space where love-based networks can truly thrive. The future of music is not only tech-enabled, but also collaborative, building from the ground up. ChillRx, a community-led record label born on-chain, where members make decisions collaboratively with an aspiration to win a Grammy Award collectively as a community. Never happened before. They sold 10,000 NFTs that acted as a membership pass, allowing holders to collaborate with the label on their personal projects. And just last week, I saw an NFT project, Broadside, launch its project's theme music with the help of Chorus, an AI-powered platform by Pixelink that allows absolutely anyone to submit music samples using their platform. So similar to what the record player did for music consumption, ownership, and identity, Web3 is the next technological evolution, expanding that very relationship between artists and fans. This doesn't exist in a physical or online world, but in a newly formed environment of its own. They say when it comes to innovation, timing is absolutely everything. And music is at the core of everything we do because it's also one of the greatest ways for people to connect, since this transcends language and culture. And as we stand at the brink of the new era, the year 2024 promises a similar tsunami of innovation. Thank you very much.